Welcome to Lesson 77. Today we're exploring a powerful idea. You are entitled to miracles. In A Course in Miracles, miracles aren't rare, magical events. They're shifts in how you see the world, from fear to love, from separation to unity. A miracle might be a moment of peace in a tough situation, a sudden understanding, or a release of old pain. They're natural to you, like breathing is to your body, because they come from who you really are. Miracles are your birthright, not something you earn, but something you claim. Why are miracles yours? Because you're not separate from God or anything else. The Course teaches that the idea of separation, where you feel alone, small, or unworthy, is a dream made up by the ego, the part of your mind that believes in limits. In truth, you're still as God created you, whole, perfect, and one with all that is. There's no gap between you and God, you and others, or you and your real power. This oneness is your natural state. You don't need to become anything. You just need to remember what you already are. This brings us to atonement. In the Course, atonement isn't about punishment or sacrifice. It's the process of waking up to the truth. The separation never happened. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your mind. The ego says you're broken, guilty, and apart from God. Atonement says, no, that's a lie. You're still innocent, still connected, still divine. It's not about fixing something, it's about seeing that nothing real was ever broken. Miracles come from this truth. When you accept atonement, you align with reality, where love is all there is, and miracles flow naturally. They're like little reminders of what's true, correcting the ego's mistakes in your perception. I'm not separate, so I'm entitled to miracles. So how do you live this? Forgiveness is your tool. In ACIM, forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about seeing past the illusion of attack or guilt to the truth of oneness. When someone hurts you or you judge yourself, the ego says, this proves we're separate. Forgiveness says, no, that's not real. We're still one, still innocent. It's letting go of the story that keeps you stuck in fear. Connection to miracles and atonement. Forgiveness makes the atonement real in your daily life. By forgiving, you undo the ego's lie of separation, which opens the door to miracles. It's how you practically claim your birthright, by choosing love over fear, unity over division. Forgiveness clears the way for miracles by reminding you nothing real has changed. Let's tie it all up. You're entitled to miracles because you're not separate from God. That's the atonement's truth. Forgiveness helps you remember this by releasing the blocks, like grudges or guilt, that hide it. When you let those go, miracles happen naturally. Peace replaces conflict, love replaces fear. This isn't a reward for being good. It's just what happens when you stop believing the ego's lie and step into your real self. Miracles are yours because you're already whole. You just need to stop forgetting it. Pick something bothering you today, a person who upset you, a mistake you're beating yourself up over, or a worry that won't let go. Write it down simply, like, I'm mad at my friend for ignoring me, or I feel guilty about yelling at my kid. Notice how this makes you feel separate, angry, ashamed, or scared. Feel it for a moment. This is the ego's story. Say to yourself, this isn't the truth. My friend, or I, didn't break our oneness. It's just the ego's dream. I choose to see love instead. Imagine letting the story float away like a cloud. Now say, I am entitled to miracles, and sit quietly for a minute. Ask inwardly, what's the miracle here? It might be a wave of calm, a kind thought about my friend, or a lighter heart. Don't force it, just notice what shifts. Take one small step from this new place, like sending your friend a loving message or giving yourself a break. Let the miracle ripple out. This exercise uses forgiveness to undo separation, aligns you with atonement's truth, and lets you experience a miracle in real time. It's not about fixing the situation. It's about remembering who you are. Lesson 77 is an invitation to live as if you're already whole, because you are. Atonement says the separation never happened. Forgiveness helps you see it. Miracles prove it. You don't need to wait or strive. Just stop believing the lie and start claiming what's yours. I am entitled to miracles. I am one with God. I forgive the dream and wake up to love.